Hello guys, this is MaxCo4 and today we're going to be looking at 2 versus 2 on Eastern Front mod. Here we have Ben D playing as the Americans, myself playing as the Soviets, Lesbian Fisting Sex playing as the Austere, and one of the developers, Dark Reaver, playing as Austere as well. It looks like he's going for a tier 2 start, and we'll call him ASD, is playing tier 1. Looks like they're both going double Stern Pioneer start.
What do you need?
Speed this up a little bit so we can get to the action. I went double engineer and Ben looks like double. So everybody went double engineers. And G42 coming up early for Dark Reaver. Looks like he's going to be locking this area down. And Ben is moving down to this fuel. Get the high fuel. Only one squad from Dark Reaver coming over here. Rest coming over to this side. And G42 going to be setting up in a defensive position. Moving up in a little bit more aggressive spot. Looks like he's going to try to lock down this little area as well. Here comes the Lancers. The new Lancers, as you can see, they now have one Beretta and a bunch of G41 rifles. So they're better at medium/close range. Oh man, getting damaged by his own mortar. But they're better at medium/close range as opposed to long range like they used to be with the Car 98s. Now they've been revamped a bit. Border machine gun locking down this area. Meanwhile, allowing the Americans and myself to push up on this side. But definitely securing their fuel. Meanwhile, we have a duel between Stern Pioneers and Engineers, both about equally. One using cow as cover and one just using a slight little shell crater hole. So we have another Engineer squad coming in to help. The only action we have going on in this game so far. Let's speed it up a bit. Looks like he's falling back after the second Engineer came around. Ooh, Rifleman running into the base defense. MG34 setting up on the hill. Awesome firing position. Be able to suppress those Riflemen really quickly. Ooh, mortar taking out half the squad. Barely being able to make it away. Myself wiring off some heavy cover. Good thing to do in multiplayer games.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Just need to remember to do it more often. We got Ben going for 3 rifles, looks like. Getting armory up for myself, and I'm not sure if they've teched up at all. Yep, teching the first modernization. Looks like both of them. Yep. Should be able to get out half tracks soon. Or at least Dark Reaver will be able to. And a sniper coming out. Ooh, getting a shot on the retreat as well. Just having a bolt action Car 98, looks like. Double mines coming up here from both Dark and ASD. We'll be hampering any progress over here from vehicles. Any vehicles that try to rush up here are just going to get destroyed. Should also protect the mortar's flank as well. So it looks like some wire coming up over here as well. Trying to protect his cutoff, it seems. Not sure what exactly. Maybe it's to make the flank harder as well. He might have to run into these base defenses. Or more likely to. Another mine about to go up there. Ooh, and another sniper from myself. So now there's could be a sniper duel on the field. He's ahead with one more kill though. Ooh, dangerously. Being a mine. Ben asking that the M8 is still bad, and I was telling him, yeah, it's generally not good to go fast M8 versus the Austere, because they have all their Stern Pios have Panzer Shreks, so it can be a little bit harder, and then their Lancers can get Lancers can get Panzer Shreks, and their Stern Pios have Fausts. Flanking movement coming up for myself, detecting some mines. Flamethrower narrowly avoiding those mines right there. Managing to take out this mortar. Oh, we have 2 rifle squad bars and a flamer coming up on this Lancer, forcing the retreat. Half-track coming to save the day, but a mortar going down, managing to narrowly avoid both of those mines. They're just being pushed away as up here as well. Half-track's going to be forcing some anti-tank to come out for myself. Nothing opposing these riflemen down here as of now. Some tank traps as well coming up here. Ooh, trying to get a cheeky mine across this bridge. I don't think it's very used very much though. Maybe if you try to throw a sniper across there, it'd be bad news, but as you can see, the Austrian base defenses are being more than a match. Ooh, looks like he already went for second modernization, so he's using that triple flak, same thing that his base defense has. Half-track would be awesome for mowing down infantry. Taking out a mine with almost no damage. Retreat path of mines is a little buggy. And pushing up together. Low health squad, those are going to be getting shredded pretty easily. Ooh. Dropping a lot of models. Anti-tank rifles being forced back by a machine gun as well. Flank coming up on here. Looks like they don't have any troops stationed up here. All of them are healing back at base right now. And tier 4 coming up from Dark Reaver, so they can get some Panzer 3s or Panzer 4s. Help them out versus any vehicles that the Americans or Soviets have. Looks like tier 2 for Ben. So no vehicles look like they're going to be coming out for the Allies right now. Fuel is pretty equal. We have Ben putting down a machine gun over here to protect this fuel, but it doesn't look like the Axis have even moved up here. All the center, all the battle's been over here. Ooh, mine going off. Where was that mine? Oh, the retreat. Oh, barely making it out. Both mines being hit. MG managing, the sniper managing to keep them away. Another mine going off. Oh, being detonated by the mortar, it seems. There's the two variants of the Lancers you can see right there. One with full version Berettas, full automatic Berettas, and the other one has MG34 and some sort of allied Axis faction machine gun as well. Not sure what the name of it is, but light machine gun squad. 4 kills on the half-track so far. Luftwaffe headquarters coming up from ASD, and we have the first Panzer III coming out in the field, as well as the mechanized Recon Kampfkompanie HQ. So hopefully the Allies will have some form of AT. I have anti-tank rifles, that's about it right at the moment. So many mines being placed by the Axis as well, covering all their flanks. Not pushing up here though. Ooh, dodging the grenade, but getting hit by a mortar and almost eliminating the entire squad. Flamers might have been the saving grace for that squad. Another mine being hit. Mines are perfectly allowing the Axis to keep this high ground. Sniper making bet 1, he's got 8 kills now, just sniping off from distance. 5 kills on my sniper, might be getting taken out. Getting down to low health, looks like second squad's going to try to finish it off. A few shots, but saved by the rifleman, looks like. First Panzer III is coming up. No allied vehicles at the moment. Grenade going in. Stun grenades. Not doing much model drop, but they do a lot of damage. Full retreat from the Allies. Lucky mine managing to halt the Panzer III, having a damaged engine. No tanks from ASD yet. Let's see what he is building. 3 Lancers, or 4 Lancers, and you got 1 to bet 1. He's got a new one out. Hasn't decided what he wants to make them yet. Doesn't look like, but they do pretty well with just their rifles as well. More coming out from Ben. Probably gonna try to take out this machine gun and mortar itself. Mortar's up to 8 kills to bet 2 as well. More mines coming down from ASD. They're sitting in a good position, but the VPs are slowly draining out. I guess they have like 1,000, so it doesn't really matter. But right now, but ooh, sniper getting a shot off. Where is the other sniper? Missing that shot. There he is. He's up there. Panzer III being repaired, and mines going up for themselves this time. Su-76 coming out. Su-76 and AT rifles. Looks like it might be forcing the Panzer III back. Yeah, getting pretty high damage on it. Forcing the Panzer III to fall back. More mines coming up. Flames getting in the building, but all these infantry squads might be bad news for them. Yeah, forcing them out right there. T rifles coming up. We have a lot of allied infantry around here as well. Supporting mortar for both sides, looks like. Flamers going to be countering those buildings, but in that negative cover could be bad news. Ooh, MG getting the pin over here. Very low health though. Need to reinforce them. Panzer III getting damaged. Or the second Panzer III that came over is getting damaged. Rifleman squad might be going down. Flamer going down. Oh, Rifleman barely makes it out. Panzer III being pushed away, and ASD's infantry are finally arriving on the field. Looks like some medical station being set up by Ben. PPSH is coming in as well. Huge battle going in over here. Mines taking them down though. AC rifles managing to make some shots in his tanks. Looks like he's coming in for the flank for the Su-76. Might be able to get off another shot. Going down. Now there's 2 Panzer IIIs and no Su-76s. It's just bad news for the Allies. Having to pull that back though because it's low health. Sniper might be able to get a sniper on them. Missing that shot thankfully for the Allies. Looks like ASD is also building his mechanized assault commands. He'll be getting some Panzer IIIs or 4s as well. Last 3 fighting. Oh, the grenade going down is going to be forcing them to retreat. It's like another Su-76 coming out. But now we have 2 Panzer IIIs. Once they get full health, they can easily rush it once again. Late motor pool coming out from Ben. Choosing it probably for anti-tank guns to stop those Panzer IIIs. Be more than enough for our Panzer III. Let's see. We want a Pack 43 coming up on this hill. Excellent spot. Being able to shoot any tanks that come up close, especially this Su-76. Ooh, some spotters being spotted themselves. Not sure how. Getting detected though. And a Panzer IV coming out from ASD. Make for 3 Axis tanks to the 1 Su-76. PPSH is pushing his troops back. More mines coming up left and right. Ooh, Panzer nest coming down. But a satchel charge coming down as well. Easily destroying it. That's good news. Ooh. 43 taking them out. Somehow managing to shoot over the sandbags. Who really knows how? Some Shreks coming up on these infantry. We've got one on that sniper as well. 2 Su-76s now, trying to hold the line. Panzer III pushing up. And still no action on this right side. Or the center really. Mine right in front of those riflemen. AT rifles trying to fend off this Panzer III, just doing minimal damage. Medic successfully taking some soldiers back for free healing, unless the Panzer III's focus fire on them. Ah. Panzer III coming into an ambush with 2 Su-76s and AT guns. Infantry gonna be forcing the Su-76s back though. Sniper up to 8 kills. I'm not sure where its counterpart is at. 9 kills. He hasn't been used as much. He's been using it more defensively due to the sniper over here. Panzer 3s being outranged by these Su-76s. Ooh, almost taking one out. Attack 43 is just about in range though. Forcing those Su-76s to stay at max range. We have Panzer 4 over on the right side. Looks like the Axis is going to finally start pushing out this side. ASD looks like he'll be leading the charge. It's not good for the Allies since they have almost nothing over there. Anti-tank gun coming up to bolster the defenses. Bad news for any tank pushes over here. There's now 2 Su-76s and an anti-tank gun. Flamers versus their counterparts with the grenade launcher. They're not firing. This rifleman about to be overwhelmed. Not good. Looks like one of them being crushed by the Panzer 4 and eliminated. Not good. Panzer 4 getting 3 of the kills. Squad barely making it out of there. Su-76 is moving over to that side. It's like I'm setting up a defensive machine gun to protect this AT gun. A second Panzer 4 coming out and the building side skirts. Let's see what Dark is building. A Panzer 4 himself. Oh, here he has a Panzer. He has 2 Panzer 4s and 2 Panzer 3s. Gene has 2 Panzer 4s over here. At the 2 Su-76s and anti-tank rifles. That's all they have to defend. And I guess they have 1 anti-tank gun. Third Su-76 coming out to protect as well. Axis' best bet could be pushing in here, trying to wipe out this area. This is a pretty chokehold heavy area. It might be hard to push into that. But I think the Axis push in the center. They might have a lot more luck. Side skirts coming up on the P4s. Su-76 getting off a shot. 2 Panzer 3s coming in from the flank. Third Su-76 coming out as well. Focusing down on this one P3. So the Su-76 is going to be coming down, going down. AT gun as well. Su-76 from the rear though. It's this Panzer 3. Anti-tanks squad going down low health. Looks like this other Panzer 3 might be making it out of there barely. Artillery coming down this Panzer 4, forcing them back. We should hit the retreating squad. Looks like both squads will make it out. Panzer 4 is trying to push up, but anti-tank gun and Su-76 might be scared off. Another Panzer 3 going down over here. 2 Panzer 4s sitting up here, kind of idle though. Could have participated in that battle. Might have had a different outcome if those 2 were there. Axis now down to 4 tanks, I believe. 4 Panzer 4s, which is still a significant force. They only have, Allies only have 2 Su-76s. Trying to push up in this area now. The Axis are gone. And finally have a tank depot coming out from Ben. Be able to get some Shermans or Hellcats or M10s. Shredding that squad pretty easily. Being forced back by the camouflage Panzer 4. Using the sniper as spotting. Vet 2 Su-76 now. Panzer 4 does 3 MGs and that negative cover might be able to do some damage. Looks like Sticky might be coming off. See how much the side skirts help. Getting a few extra kills though. Not damaging the engine or anything, just slight damage. AT gun doing some damage at range though. So these MGs gonna be chasing it off though. Ooh. Damage engine on the Panzer 4 might be getting hit by mortars or AT guns, destroying that mine underneath it, I think. Sniper coming up here as well. Ooh, right next to each other, 13 and 9. Just feet away, not even knowing it. Panzer 4 being pushed back into the base. And Tier 3 being back-teched by Dark Reaver, it looks like. Is that another Panzer 4 out? So we have 3 Panzer 4s out from from ESD, it looks like. Might be trying to overwhelm this AT gun. Might be possible, still. Ooh, rifleman getting off the grenade, but it doesn't matter because they go down. Right next to each other. There's mines all around too, so the snipers gotta be really careful. Heavy more taking out some of the machine gun crew. This AT gun might actually make it out of here as well. That's insane. Heavy more is having quite a bit of damage. Might be able to actually take some stuff out. An elephant coming out for Dark Reaver. 21 minutes in. Pretty significant battle on that. Damage and armor on that. IC-76 and Hellcat as well. Like an observer squad getting unrevealed by the mines. Get close to mines. Luftwaffe HQ coming up, and they're getting the. Let's see. Yeah, it's like kind of like their supply yard. Soviets and the Americans all in one place. A lot of Panzer IVs and the elephant over here. 3 Panzer IVs in the area with the support of an elephant. Not a lot that the Axis can do. Oh, snipe, counter snipe going down. But Panzer IV might be able to get him on the retreat. Managing to make it. Yeah, made it out of there. AT gun over here with minimal health. Elephant bouncing some shots. Still taking slight damage. We have a ton of focus fire on them. 4 weapons firing. Main gun destroyed on the Hellcat. Ooh, getting some side shots. SU-76 is doing some extreme damage. Main gun getting destroyed by the AT. SU-76 is doing some insane damage. Another Hellcat coming in as well. Oh, that elephant is barely surviving this. Looks like those Panzer IVs are both damaged as well. One good one over here. Heavy mortar coming down as well from the Soviets. AT rifles might be able to get a kill. Destroyed engine. And going down instant vet 2 on those anti-tank rifles. We still have these 2 Panzer IVs up here as well. I feel like they could be much better used over here. Panzer Warfare is launching over here. Not hitting much. It might have taken out that AT gun though. Not hitting much of the tanks though at all. Mortar squads managed to get 7 kills so far, taking out that Axis mortar. Mine being detected over here. Looks like it's starting to target the artillery coming down on Axis positions over here. Managed to take out this 88. Oh, we have another Panzer III coming out. ASD, Panzer IV probably managed to take out the Hellcat, but he's got the Allied war machine, so it's not gonna matter. Need to push those Lancers up to those infantry. Another Hellcat coming down. Looks like the other 2 Panzer IVs are up here out of the action. SU-76 coming in as well. Quite the duel going on. Panzer IV, damage engine on the Hellcat. The Hellcat had to get out of dodge. Panzer III going down. Panzer IV going down. So that Faust might be coming off. And another Hellcat. Looks like it's Hellcat number 3 or just one. Looks like it just got traded out. Yeah, Hellcat number 3 actually. Big loss for the Axis, losing Panzer III and 4 in that engagement. Down to how many tanks? They have 4 Panzer IVs and a Stug. Looks like they're building some Panzer Werfers as well. Panzer IV is pushing up on SU-76, looking like it's going to be a bad day for it. SU-76 going down. AT guns going to be forcing these 2 P4s back though. Good little kill for the Russian for the Axis. Oh, no, another Panzer IV was ready to cover the. I mean, another anti-tank gun was ready to cover the flank from Ben. Hellcat's getting its engine recovered or repaired. Heavy Morris still doing some damage. Got another kill in the last. Oh, Spider's team getting most of its health taken, but not losing any models. P4's getting chased by this anti-tank gun. Rockets coming down, but missing almost everything that they were aiming for. Yep, nothing in the center, so both rockets kind of go unused, damaging this AT gun quite a bit. But it didn't really matter. Big push by the Russians over here. These Panzer IVs. Some guards coming out, managing to capture this Pak 43. That's decrewed by the artillery strike a little while ago. Could be bad news for these Panzer IVs. Shows the anti-tank gun advancing as well. The Panzer Werfer's going to be coming over to try to help out. Two anti-tank guns versus two tanks. Could be a bad day. Panzer IV taking nearly like a quarter of the health. See if we can get off the rush. Ooh, Pak 43 going down, but Panzer IV going down. Looks like this one's going to need to get out of here if he really wants to survive. Meanwhile, another tank engagement. Heavy mortar coming down. It's like two Panzer IVs versus two Panzer IVs and Stug versus four Hellcats, and that war machine used again. So all losses would be. Oh no. That one going down, or two losses will be replaced. Oh my goodness. Two Panzer IVs and looks like the Stug's gonna be going down as well. The cost of just one replaced Hellcat. It's not good for that Axis at all. Really need some anti-tank gun to deal with all these Hellcats. Vehicles are just getting decimated. So all of them will be able to make it out in time, possibly. So Panzer Faust coming out. Ooh, taking out the Vet 1, and after it ended. Panzer Werfer managing to take one out as well. Oh man. Down to two, looks like one was replaced. Still a pretty big win for the Allies, I'd say. Also two Hellcats and one got replaced versus two P4s and two P4s and the Stug. Pretty big engagement. Looks like the Axis are down to just one Panzer IV now. Yeah, one Panzer IV versus two Hellcats and two Su-76s. Some war crimes being committed over here. Some medics just being executed. Like the Axis are trying to push up, retake this area, or keep the Allies off it. Another heavy mortar setting up. This one being 15 kills at Vet 2 now. Managing to influence in this infantry engagement over here. USH is focusing down on this observation post. It's like a Tiger 1 will be able to be called in by ASD. Let's see what Dark is going to go for another elephant. It's a solid 800. Flamers coming in as well. Pretty big infantry engagement going on. A lot of Axis infantry though. Might be a loss for the Allies, looks like. This squad's going to be forced back. Some guards coming in though. Anti-tank mine being placed right here. Interesting. Panzer Werfer's coming in. Hitting this squad down. Some grenade going in. Oh my gosh. Panzer Werfer managing to get 4 guard kills. Looks like the Hellcat managing to find some engineer went down. It was not good. Could be a Hellcat. Looks like a Hellcat's gonna be going down. Almost managing to take out. Yep. Will we be able to pop war machine? Doesn't look like it. Axis managing to regain their footing. Panzer Fusiliers managing to take out some of these infantry. Pak 43 being built down here to protect Dark Reaver's base as well. Managed to fend off those Hellcats quite a bit. This Su-76 has not been doing a whole lot. He's got 3 vehicle kills though, so he's definitely paid for himself. Meanwhile, we have a Calliope coming out from Ben D. Down to a Panzer IV, and then we have a Tiger on the field now. First Tiger. Panzer IV coming up by itself, unsupported. Not sure that's the best idea. AT gun getting a side shot, but managing to bounce it. Pervitin giving his troops drugs to make them fight better. Always a good idea. But 2 in this Panzer IV. Actually, squashing infantry look like. Long range fight between these Lancers and these riflemen. The mortars coming in. They're just firing away 2 of them. 19 kills on this one now. Ooh, managing to take out a lot of those infantry, it looks like. Ooh, the hedgerow protecting this mortar. This one looks like both of them are getting protected majorly by the mortar. I mean, by the hedgerows. Calliope counter barrage going on as well. Managing to get a few hits. Not sure if we'll take any of them out. Looks like the terrain managed to protect them quite a bit. Panzer IV coming in. Charging in, getting hit by 2 anti-tank guns, 1 for the side as well. Stuka coming in though. Ooh, taking out the Calliope. Bug right there. The Panzer IV itself going down. Pretty even trade. Not bad for that axis. But they do have a lack of tanks right now. What just happened? I'll show that. Have the mortar coming in. And grenade might be taking that squad out. Tiger taking out almost all the squad. Sniper sniping away 13 kills now. Trying to get on the side of this Tiger. Not too much damage. They're gonna have to upgrade it 8 tank rifles, so they're not gonna be able to do a whole lot, even though the side armor of a Tiger. The Panzer IV coming out, so we're back up to 2 tanks again. Top machine guns not rotating properly. Like slowly hitting around there, forcing this anti-tank squad back. Another Calliope coming up. Looks like he's going to be focusing on this defensive position that Dark Reaper has set up, managing to almost take out the machine gun team. Maybe looks like he's saving up for an elephant as well. Anti-tank gun moving up. Managing to fire away with Tiger's front armor. Quite long range. Oh, looks like the Panzer Weapon's going to be catching that. Oh, AT gun might be able to survive. Looks like this infantry squad's going to be finishing it off. Very low health. Still finding away to Tiger. Well, there he goes, getting taken out. Guards going up against this squad. Grenades going off on both sides. Forcing both squads to retreat. Long engagement over here. We have machine gun being flanked by 3 Panzer Fusilier squads, the infantry and Flash vehicles. They all have anti-infantry weapons, so they won't be able to do much versus these tanks, even though the tanks don't have much anti-infantry armor or anti-infantry weaponry. Another Panzer III coming out. Along with the Panzer IV still being used over here. Up to 3 tanks, I believe. Where is the Tiger? The Tiger didn't go down. Oh, Tiger went down to the artillery barrage. Holy cow, we missed that one. Oh my goodness, yeah. Sneaky artillery barrage being dropped on our Tiger, taking it out. Holy cow. Bet 2 on this Hellcat. Quite a beast. Oh, rifleman squad looks like it just went down. Not good. Quite a huge loss. Yep, there's the Tiger Red. Taken out by that artillery. Simply not seeing the smoke coming in. Makes a big difference. Engineer squad looks like it was just wiped off it. And the ISC 152 being on the field now. Be bad news for the Axis. We need quite a tank to fight this. One Panzer IV is not going to be able to cut it. Panzer IV with Panzer III flanking. As long as it's not supported by all these though. Half damage on this Panzer III, over half damage actually. 1 shot. Calliope might be able to take it out. Looks like like he's gonna be making it out of there. IC-152 versus Panzer IV, taking out almost 75% of its health. Oh, these things, not good. Not good position to be in. Floating 1,000 manpower can pump out that elephant. Tiger coming out right now to come challenge this ISU-152. A lot of low health tanks having to evacuate out of here. Hellcat coming to support this ISU-152 from being flanked. Panzer IV rear armor, not a good spot. Being taken out. Veteran C1 on the ISU-152. Tigers coming over for the flank. And the elephant is coming to challenge. Battle of the Beasts is about to commence. Elephant and a tiger versus 2 Hellcats, 2 Su-76s, and an IC-152. Pretty evenly matched. I think it's in the favor of the Allies, though. If they can stay in this choke point, it might be in the favor of the Axis. They can get Panzer for support. But you have to remember there's a Calliope back here as well. Mine being hit by the Su-76, not good. The Vet 2 one as well. Heavy mortar getting barraged by this Panzerwerfer, not doing a whole lot of damage though. Su-76 in bad shape. Axis infantry starting to push up. And the Panzer 3's back to health as well, so we have 3 Axis tanks starting to look a little bit better. Sniper being forced back. Ooh, Calliope coming in. Landing right on Panzerwerfers. It looks like the Stuka being called in. Nearly missing. Probably just went down. The Panzer 3 charged up by itself. Not sure why that was. Tiger taking out Su-76. Su-152 focusing on infantry, it looks like. Looks like another Su-76 might be going down to the Tiger. Bouncing it, taking them out. IC-152 managing to turret damage, have a slower turret rotation. He's almost at less than half health. Side shot's gonna be quite a bit, taking a good third of his health. Hellcat's coming. Damage engine as well from the anti-tank rifles. It's finally managing to do something. Hellcat coming up, and hit from the elephant from the side. Out of control, fired by the IC-152. Panzerwerfers coming out. IC-152 taking out a big chunk of the elephant. 2 Hellcats not looking good for the artillery coming in on these Panzerwerfers. They need to get out of there. They'll too be going down. Looks like he's microing. Oh man, both of them going down. Looks like he's microing the elephant at the time. Missing the shot. Not good. IC-152 at Veteran C3 now, killing both that Tiger and the Panzer IV and some infantry. Axis trying to go for the VPs, it looks like. They are not in a good position. One elephant is not going to be enough to hold back this IC-152, especially at Veteran C3. Managing to do some decent damage. Elephant actually beats the IC-152 in a duel, but this is a Vet 3 IC-152, so that changes a bit. I think it do increased damage, and it's got Hellcat support, so it's not looking good for this elephant. 2 Hellcats, both Su-76s were taken out, but IC-152 alone, 2 Hellcats, gonna be able to hold back this elephant. We get another Tiger, change things. They had a recovery vehicle, they had Panzer leads, 2 Tigers could be taken. It's funny how they both died in the same general area. IC-152 taking out 3 infantry. Monster. We have the Axis, or the Ben manages to fend off the Axis from the VP. Shot just went somewhere. I'm not sure where that went. Looks like there's 4 Hellcats. Holy cow! Yeah, there's the Axis don't really have much chance right now. Looks like that concrete medical bunker finally going down. Another Panzer IV coming out. Looks like ASD is probably going to save for another Tiger, possibly. Only like 100 manpower away. Ooh, well-placed grenade stopping these guards. These regular knights just managing to beat the guards with a well-placed stun grenade. Quite surprising. Very well played by ASD. Let's see. One of these is Vet 3. Venom 3 on one of the Hellcats. And Tiger, yep. Last chance for the Axis Elephant, Panzer IV, a Tiger versus 4 Hellcats, and an ISU-152. They lost their fire support though, so this could be bad. Oh, we have a Sherman on the field as well. Not good. And an anti-tank gun moving up as well. I'm feeling like it's not an Axis favorite. But, for the sake of one final armored engagement, so the ISU-152 is coming down to duel as well. 3-on-1. Ooh, look, side shot. Taking a fourth of his arm. One doing marginal damage to them. Panzer IV doing marginal damage as well. Missing that shot. Panzer IV bouncing. Oh man, Tiger getting stuck. And all the Hellcats are getting down. Tiger going down from this Hellcat. Doesn't look like he's going to be making it out by that. Oh, Stuka going down. Taking out a squad as well. Oh my goodness. Hellcat going down. 5 coming in. Oh my goodness. What a way to end it. So the elephant's going to be pursued. Hellcats look like they might be able to kill in front of me. 3 of them. Yep. Vet 2, Vet 3. Panzer 4, last one available. ISU-152 might be able to kill. Nope. 2 Vet 3 Hellcats are slowly coming down to finish them. Game is over, and looks like some side skirt upgrades for the Soviets. That'll help them out quite a bit. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that replay. As you can see, I think the Axis could have won that if they had pushed a little bit further when they had the immense amount of tanks. They had up to like almost 6 tanks. The Allies only had like 2. They could have definitely overwhelmed them. But the Allies eventually won the game at the end. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and goodbye.